Hello guys, my name is Ribka M A1B219050 from R02 English Education Jamie University. Okay, learning is an obligation for everyone. Everyone need study, need to learning. But learning that will be discussed is learning in academics. We will discuss about a student in elementary school until senior high school. Okay, should the student have to learn love relationship when they are being a student? We will discuss about this. Learning and love. What is the relation of learning and love? Before we will discuss about this, we must know about what is learning meaning. Start from learning meaning. Okay guys, according in Wikipedia, learning learning is a relative permanent change in behavior, a result, experience, or exercise. Learning is the process of acquiring new understanding, knowledge, behavior, skills, values, attitudes, and preference. The nature and process involved in learning are studied in many fields, including educational, psychology, neuropsychology, experimental psychological, and pedagogy. The word learning is used routinely in discussion about teaching in higher education. So it's important to clarify what we are referring to when we talk about learning. Educational research agree that learning is much deeper than memorization and information recall. Deep and long-lasting learning involves understanding, relating ideas, and making connection between prior and new knowledge. Independent and critical thinking and ability to transfer knowledge to new and different contexts. Okay, guys. So, what factors that influence learning? First come from external and internal. I will discuss from internal. Internal factors are factors that can influence learning which come from students. So and that point is from student. Internal factors include two aspects. First from psychology and psychological. Psychology is a factor that includes psychical condition in general and five sensory condition, while psychological factors include intelligence, talent, interest, activity, emotion, motivation, and cognitive abilities. External factors are factors that come from outside the learners, which affect the process and result of learning. These factors include the social environment and non-social environment. I will discuss the social environment. The social environment in question is human. In a social environment, the effort learning the student can be distinguished into three, namely family, teachers, friends, and community. Families have a very important role and influence in shaping learning from a child because family is the first place where a child does learning. Some of the family influence that can affect learning include the way parents educated, relationship between family members, the mood of the family, the academic, the state of the family, the understanding of the parents, and the cultural background or habits of the family. As we know, The family is the first institute for us. The family is the first institute for we can learning or study. Study to speak, study to walking, and the others. And then School is a formal institution that serves to help students get an education according to their development. Some things that affect learning among other teaching methods, curriculum, teacher relationship with student, lecture discipline, teaching tools, school time, state of the building, learning methods, and homework. And then guys, after that, internal include physiologist aspect. Among them is physical health. Health is the condition in which a person is spared or free from all kinds of disease. Health will greatly affect a person's learning process. If in the condition of health, of course, the person will be able to follow the learning process well. As we know, health is so important for us. If the student have a health condition, they can to understand what teacher said. And then guys, after that, psychological aspect that's included by heredity. Heredity is the first factor that bring from birth as a legacy of the parental genes and chromosome. This factor affect learning because genetics greatly affect all aspects of the child as well as genetic factors. Lowering biological traits, the carrying of parents of himself and the cycle of and mental condition of individual. And then guys, intelligence. Intelligence, according to William Stram, is the ability to adjust to achieve goals by using appropriate tools. Third, interest and talents. A student learning interest is a high sense of student and enthusiasm or a great desire for knowledge. While student talent is the potential ability of student to achieve success in the future. Fourth is motivation. Overall, seeks psychological or sociological efforts to ensure learning continually as well as provide implementation guidelines to achieve learning goals is motivation. If we have a motivation, we can to search a way how to reach or how to understand the learning. And and then guys and then guys the internal factors is included by family and school like before. Okay guys, so what is the relation uh, from love and learning? Okay, quick question before we start about the relation love and learning, we must know what is love. Love, what is love? Okay, love, according to Ashley Montagu, as psycholog, love is feeling of paying attention. Remember, paying attention. So we discuss about elementary until senior high school student. If elementary until senior high school student have a love relationship, they cannot to pay attention to focus in their learning, and then deep love for an object. Okay, if the love is the object, if the love object is the learning, it's not problem. Because what? Because if we have a love, learning love like a mathematical subject or English subject, we search a way for we can understand about that subject, right? So when the elementary student or senior high school have relationship love, they can focus again to their learning, to their study, and then they will lose they will lose their focus to study. So the relation about love and learning is when the student when someone being a student, they can to make a love relationship, because they can uh lose their focus. But if the love it's mean uh love the learning, they can make they search a way to understand what they want to read from that learning. So in conclusion, when you being a student, start from elementary till senior high school, please don't make a love relationship. I think only that I can deliver to you. Thank you for your attention, and see you in next video. Thank you.